on to PEW Vendetta! Of course, I'm your host, Robinson. We've got Mr. Dave Bradshaw on commentary. But you the fans have been voting. And well, let's introduce the person who you voted as Dave Bradshaw's special commentary partner.
I can hear you, I'm right next to you. PEW Vendetta on the air. What is that? That is a toy.
It's the PEW Women's Championship.
Well, it's not, because
Yes, it is the PEW Women's Championship.
you're not the champion, are you?
I am the champion. I've got the title. It looks like I'm the champion.
Oh, you dropped it. It's going to be a long night, I think. Oh my goodness. Well, thanks everyone for voting for Ivy as my commentary partner. This is going to be a long night.
Folks, Ivy has joined Dave Bradshaw on commentary. As I say, you've been voting for many matches tonight, and the first match is one where the loser receives a forfeit. So, your opening contest for this evening is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first.
Starting us off here at PEW Vendetta. Dave Bradshaw here, I can't believe still that my guest commentary partner is Ivy. Fordy getting ready for action. And his opponent is someone very, very different.
And introducing his opponent.
My worst nightmare. There's trouble on all sides here.
Coming to us from Animal Sanctuary, he is
Vegan Prescott. Getting the kind of reaction he always gets here in Stratford upon Avon. Going to hear from him, and I think you're about to see why he gets such a negative reaction.
I would like to speak. Thank you. Okay, so I would first like to say that I think the concept of voting for a forfeit is absolutely ridiculous and unprofessional. With that being said, you've probably noticed that there is not a referee in the ring.
can't have a
This
match
is
without a
because
referee, Dave.
I, and you'll like this, Ivy, have made a complaint to management.
They don't respond. I don't know why he bothers. I've been several complaints a week and I never get a response.
I've seen your file.
No.
Now I think that's offensive. Prescott just knows his rights as a consumer.
That I did not want Danny Marks as the referee for this match because it is a conflict of interest. So I have managed to find a replacement.
Who's the replacement?
We have the referee.
He can't be as useless as Danny Marks anyway, put it that way.
What is this? Am I like a bad dream today?
I'm not sure what we're looking at, Dave, I'm going to be honest. There is a man with a pig's head on.
Let's welcome your referee for this match, Porkers!
It's a real life Porkers. I mean, in a long list of things that are weird about this, let's at least focus on the fact that Porkers isn't going to be impartial. He's going to be on the side of Vegan Prescott, surely.
Well, Vegan Prescott cares for the animals. If Fordy doesn't, really, you know, it's karma. It's karma for Fordy. If he doesn't care enough about the animals and about the pigs, then he's going to get, you know.
Well, referee is calling for the bell. I can't call this a referee.
She can, he's the referee.
It's a giant pig.
He knew what to do. He was calling for the bell.
And this is one of the more unique starts to a PEW show we've had as an arm drag from Vegan Prescott. Fordy still looking to impress PEW management, still very early in his PEW career. I think he's going to have the odds stacked against him here with a potentially very biased referee.
I think that's very unfair. The pig has done nothing to insinuate that he's going to be biased towards Vegan Prescott. He appears to be doing his job very adequately, unlike Daniel Marks, I might add.
What's Danny Marks ever done wrong?
Oh, just an awful referee, awful. You'd see what he did to me last month.
What?
Did you see that?
Well, when you lost the women's title?
Did not lose the women's title, it's right here.
No, that is a toy title that I've seen on sale in several toy stores.
PEW Women's Championship.
There's a body slam from Vegan Prescott. Lizzie Evo, the new PEW Women's Champion, up here this evening.
I don't know who that is.
She knows who you are.
Superstar.
Very much in her rear view mirror now, having defeated you last month. 40 might be on course to defeat Vegan Prescott.
Huge body slam.
Drop kick sends Prescott to the outside.
I think it's time out. He does get a timeout.
No, he doesn't. Not the rules. So let's see if our referee is starting a count. Didn't know pigs could count.
Pig referee, he's been to referee school. No one said pigs can't.
No. Suppose not.
Oh, he's got the hair, Dave. He's got the hair.
Yeah, well, referee didn't seem to let that go. There's a bit of leniency going on, maybe. It's a unique night in the PEW calendar where the fans are making some of the decisions here.
For once, they made an excellent decision picking me.
I'm not sure I agree with all of the decisions so far.
That's very disrespectful, Dave. You are very lucky to be sat here with me today.
You're going to file a complaint. We'll put it in your file. Again, I've seen the file.
I'm going to escalate these complaints, and you're in big trouble when I escalate them.
I know the file where it's kept. It's the shape of a rubbish bin.
I won't hold with this all through the show, Dave.
We'll see.
I have connections. You need to be careful.
Feel free to leave.
If anyone should leave, it's you. I'm the professional here.
Oh, okay. The headbutt from Vegan Prescott.
You might learn something.
Oh, I'm learning from you all the time. I'll give you that much. Vegan Prescott in trouble here, making a sunset flip. Sat down, nobody home.
He moved.
Inverted atomic drop from 40. And the regular version. Prescott going to roll to the outside again, is he?
Smart move that from Vegan Prescott. Smart move.
Referee following the instructions there of Prescott, it looked to me, telling 40 to back off.
It sounds like you're being biased, Dave. It sounds like you're the problem, not the referee, you.
Holding the officials to account. A bit of broadcast journalism, it's what commentators do. I thought you were a professional, so you probably know that.
Obviously.
Drop of the leg, again, no one home, and 40 just telegraphing everything that Vegan Prescott's trying to do at the moment. That time it's Prescott who moved out of the way.
He telegraphed that. He's learning.
Into the midsection. Prescott sends 40 hard into the corner. Remember, the loser of this match will have to take part in a forfeit to be decided by our fans. I don't know what the options of that are. I'm sure we will hear from our ring announcer later on. There'll be another guest ring announcer tonight.
Well, they couldn't have a guest ring announcer and a guest commentator because they wanted me to do both.
If you want to swap, that's a 2 count by the way. If you want to swap, you could always go and be a ring announcer instead. I wouldn't take offence.
I wouldn't take that away from you. This must be a big moment for you to be sat next to the PEW Women's Champion.
Well, it's memorable. I'll tell you that much. 40 getting sent to the corner here.
Vegan Express!
Vegan Express.
Vegan Express in the corner.
Devastating move.
Well, we'll see, because he's going to go for the pin. Side press here from Prescott. The left shoulder of 40 comes up, keeps him in the match.
Referee's doing a great job.
Well, this pig referee, maybe the first pig referee in wrestling history.
Probably
I've
so.
never seen one before.
Hopefully not the last.
Hang on, here's a roll up. 40 with Prescott's shoulders down, just a 1 count.
He would keep it down for 2.
Trying again for the cover. This time gets him tied up for 2. 40 looking to capitalise on the momentum. There's a crossbody from 40. That might do it, but no, kick out. 40 being picked up and dropped with a suplex right on the back of his neck.
That's not good for 40. That's not good.
Prescott gonna pick up 40, try and finish him off here. This guest referee, Porkus.
Nobody ever said his name was Porkus. You assumed that.
Well, I mean, what else do you name a pig?
Percy.
Percy, okay.
Pepper.
All right, no, that's a fair point.
Katrina.
That might be the most incisive point you've made so far. There's a DDT. Now both men down. Now we might see if Porky or Persis or whatever can count to 10.
I think we should call it Katrina. Original.
So it looks like both men are going to comfortably beat the count. Looking for the choke liner here is 40. Right to the abdomen. Vertical suplex from Vegan Prescott.
See that prowess, that reversal from Vegan Prescott?
And maybe,
Whoa, what's he doing?
maybe he can't count to 3.
What's going on? What's the pig doing?
A vertical suplex into a pin. Hold on.
Who's that?
Oh my God!
Who is it?
That's Danny Marks!
What?
Danny Marks!
This is so unfair.
The roll up from 40! 40! The fast count and it's over!
Oh my gosh. Dave, can you accept that? That is not acceptable behaviour.
I thought that was quite funny.
Danny Marks, again, proving why he can't be trusted, why he's not a competent referee. This all makes sense now with what happened last month to me. It's because of Danny.
What happened last month?
I was cheated,
Right.
but management saw their mistakes and re-granted me.
Well, that's weird.
Halloween.
They didn't announce it. Anyway, what has just been announced is that 40 has the victory over Vegan Prescott. You know what that means? Prescott's got to do a forfeit. What's it going to be?
How are you doing?
What are you doing here? Danny. Come on.
Well, so today's all about votes, and there's a stipulation to this, wasn't there? You lost.
No, I didn't.
Which means it's going to be a forfeit.
This really is despicable.
And these people are going to decide the forfeit today. The union of loud cheers. So, there's 2 options.
Two.
as far as I can see. Option 1. Come on. Option 1. You apologise to me last month.
No chance. I'd apologise.
I don't see why you should have to
Option 2.
apologise.
He lost the match.
You're Fordy's assistant for the next 2 shows.
Well, that's a good one.
I could do with an assistant. How do I get on with
Right,
this?
it was option 1.
You got to beat Vegan Prescott.
How about option 2?
Well, that's very decisive.
Sounds like option 2 to me, Dave.
Fordy just got himself a new assistant.
Hey. Where are you going? Me and you have got something to talk about now, my assistant, dear friend. As your first task of being my personal assistant, you need to apologise to our official
Let's
Can you
get
request that
better
of your
and better.
assistant? Can you do that? That doesn't seem like an assistant's type job.
Well, then I'm not going to be very happy, and I'm hungry, so...
Okay.
In you get. Come on, in you
You just
get.
threatened to eat it.
I'm not really sure.
Sound-
They're developing an employer-employee dynamic.
Okay, can you hold it for me? I'm a bit beaten up here. Dan? I apologise. Do you accept my apology?
He's got his fingers crossed, Dave.
Yeah. Oh, he's not the brightest, is he?
He's really not.
No, I genuinely am sorry now, Dan.
I did try to defend him, but, you know, it's hard when you've got this guy.
Oh, stunner! The stunner from Danny Marks! Just like he did in the Golden Ticket Rumble 2 months ago! Another stunner from Danny Marks to Vegan Prescott! Goodness me! And in amongst all of that,
Oh, so now we're going to trust him to be a referee now.
well, never mind trusting Danny Marks, Vegan Prescott's got bigger problems. For the next 2 months, Vegan Prescott going to be the personal assistant of Fordy. This
So
got,
jealous.
tonight got off to a rough start, but I think it's getting better and better.
I hope you're not referring to me, Dave.
No, of course not. Of course not. I'd have to talk to your boss. I'd have to talk to your
Put in a
boss.
complaint. Write a complaint. I've got an email address for you. I'll send it to you.
Go buy him a sandwich. Probably a bacon sandwich.
Oh, come on.
Hey,
It's vegan.
I don't know what Fordy eats.
So there we have it, folks. What do we make of that? Vegan Prescott is getting assistant at 40. However, we now move on to this second contest, which you, the fans, have voted for. And it's going to be a 2 out of 3 falls match.
I like that.
I do feel like we've given the fans a little bit too much power here. They obviously can't be trusted to make every decision.
No, or indeed any.
And in between each fall, there will be a 15-second break. Let's introduce our first competitor.
Saying that, they got Prescott's forfeit right. Say they're 1 apiece so far.
Excuse me. I can add up, you know. I know what that means. Now this is a guy who I can respect. Look at Franco. Specimen.
A very intimidating competitor, Franco Fate, and as we know, was for quite a while one of the clients of Ryan Taylor, but Taylor not very happy with him after Fate's involvement in that big 6-person tag team match a couple of months ago where I kept my job and well, Ryan lost his hair.
He did look hilarious, to be fair. I'll give you that one, Dave. Not often will I give you things, but he did look cool.
Very generous.
Look at the disrespect these fans are showing to Franco Fate, though. Look at that.
He hasn't been the nicest to them either. Something you can probably relate to.
I imagine they deserved it.
See, I think you get on with people if you were nicer.
I'm delightful.
Oh yeah.
Everyone else here is the problem.
Oh, I see.
My mum really likes me. She said I'm really nice.
Wesley Enserico on his way to the ring. It's going to be the second PEW show in a row that has featured a match between Franco Fate and Enserico. This time, after that victory for Enserico at Toil and Trouble, we are going to be 2 out of 3 falls as dictated by the PEW fans. Always great to see Enserico. You seem less convinced. Well, getting ready for action here, so very different dynamic to a 1-fall match, 2 out of 3 falls. And
got to pace yourself in a 2 out of 3 falls match, Dave.
Let's rely on your expertise here. What is the difference? If you're in a 2 out of 3 falls match versus a 1-fall match, what do you try and do differently?
You've got to remember that you've got to win those 2 falls. So this time it's not just the one. You've got to at least win a minimum of those 2 falls to win.
So do you hold something back?
You've got to pace yourself. Absolutely. You've got to hold back. I mean, you could take the opposite route, and this is the one I would take. I would just pummel them to the ground so that they couldn't get up for the rest of the match, and then you got to the falls.
Probably with a baseball bat.
No, I don't know what you're referring to.
With the butterfly suplex into the cover. Kick out. Almost that first fall done already, and Enserico seemingly going for the second of your 2 options, coming out at a frenetic pace here, trying to get that first fall done early.
Franco's just got to warm up a little, You don't know this, Dave, because you're not an athlete, but as an athlete, you do need to warm up. And that's clearly what Franco's just doing here.
Why didn't he warm up before he came out here?
Because he's a very busy man.
Oh, I see.
Very important business.
Too important to warm up for his scheduled match he has.
Look at Wesley Enserico. He just used the ring as a weapon. A weapon.
Goodness me. I'm sure you're outraged when someone uses a weapon.
Oh, and look at that. He's gone again and he's broken up that count.
Oh, he's reset the referee's count at least. Maybe he's doing Franco Fate a favour, giving him a little bit longer to get up. Very sportsmanlike from Enserico. Yeah. Oh, there's a spit of water into the face. Well, that's not strictly within the rules, is it?
Franco was so shocked that Wesley Enserico was there that he'd obviously had a drink and it just came out. Oh.
Face first into the steel ring post there goes Enserico. Wesley Enserico in some trouble. Franco Fate is playing this quite smart. He'd like to win this first fall quickly via count out.
I bet he wishes he could break the best count now.
He's obviously trying to hydrate, was he? Outside a moment ago.
Hydration's important.
Yeah, he's done that before the match as well. There's a running senton splash from Franco. Fate rolling him back, goes to the ropes here to Fate. Big lariat from Franco Fate. He'll try and win the first fall again here. He's got 2 and he's got 3.
Done, Dave. Just like that.
The winner of the first fall, Franco Fate.
See, the thing now, Dave, is that Wesley is going to have that disadvantage, and that's going to be in his head. You know that's going to be in his head. He is now fighting from underneath.
Yeah, psychologically, I guess at this point, you've got to win 2 straight falls without dropping one. Mountain to climb here.
This is a much bigger job now for Wesley Enserico than it is for Franco Fate.
Fate with that safety net if he were to lose a fall, but charging in a little reckless there from Fate. Enserico got him up, gutbuster across the knee.
I tell you, Dave, that does not feel good.
Now, gut wrench, again bringing him down on the abdomen. Fate backed into the corner, and he may be a fall up here, but Enserico looking good to maybe even things up in the next few moments.
Enserico definitely looks like he's used that as motivation.
Gut wrench again into the gutbuster. Really focusing on that midsection of Franco Fate.
Franco really needs to get back in control here. He can't let Wesley Enserico run off with it.
He maybe, or in fact he's got him on his shoulders. I thought he was going to look for maybe a Samoan drop or a Ugandan drop, but that was another gutbuster in the end.
See, He's taking too much time pandering to the crowd here, Dave. Why is he not going for the pin?
Pandering, they actually like it. I know that's something that's impossible for you to process, but
Yeah, they do love me. It's past.
they do. You've complained about all of them at least 10 times. The frog splash. And Serico with the pin, and we are level.
Anyone's game now, Dave. Anyone's game.
So now we are essentially in what would be a normal 1-fall scenario. Both men have a fall, next one to win. Going to win the match overall. They can make sure it's in. Remember, there's supposed to be a 15-second break here, and they didn't seem to entirely respect that.
He obviously forgot, and Danny wasn't doing his job correctly.
What do you mean he wasn't doing his job correctly? What's he supposed to
He
do?
didn't separate them and say we need the break.
Always the referee's fault, isn't it?
Yeah, when it's Danny.
The suplex. Fate perfectly delivered. Is it enough? They have knocked the wind here out of Serico. Quickly kicked out. Careful not to keep his shoulders down for too long when we're in this third and deciding fall. You're Franco Fate at this point, Ivy. You got that psychological blow. You were 1-up. Now it's 1-all. How do you get back on track here?
Well, look, he is back on track. You say that, you know, he's lost that psychological advantage, but look, he's clearly back on track. He knew as soon as he dropped that fall, he had to get back on top of Wesley and Serico, and that's exactly what he did.
Why he couldn't wait for the 15-second break.
That was Danny Mark's fault.
I see. When Serico still trying to get into this third fall. Franco Fate has been dictating things since he jump-started. Fate gonna send in Serico diagonally across the ring, hard into the corner.
That is a big whipping step. You know, listen to these fans. They're so disrespectful.
Yeah, I think respect is earned. That's something I might have to explain to you in detail another time.
I'm highly respected as the PEW Women's Champion.
Yes, but you're of course not. Oh my goodness! How much did that belt cost?
I didn't buy
Never mind. Fate with the pin. Hooks the outside leg, gets a 2 count.
I have to ask Phenomenal Elite Wrestling Management, seeing as they paid for my
Weird how it doesn't have a PEW logo on it. It's got another company's logo on it.
off, okay?
Oh, okay.
Some repairs.
It's been really high quality.
Well, you know, Lawrence Prestige always screwed down on something.
Weird how the championship that Lizzie Evo has does look high quality and actually has PEW written on it. But
She obviously is just copied mine because she wants to beat me so badly.
wants to beat you so bad.
Beat me!
Oh, sorry. I see. The right hand from Franco Fate. Video evidence suggests otherwise.
I don't know what to about.
Big body slam. Fate to win it here. Count again. Interesting that in Serico, wherever possible, not even allowing himself to stay down for a 2 count, trying to kick out early.
I think the problem here is that Danny Marks' counts are so slow.
What with his counts?
So, that was not a 1 count. That was at least a 2.999.
I see.
Again, fans being so disrespectful, and this is where, you know, people start to get distracted. This happens to me all the time. I'm just trying to do my job, and they perk up with this not irritating noise.
Cheering. Pay their money. They're allowed to do that. Elbow. And another one from Serico. The Ugandan warrior building up a head of steam. Drops down below Franco Fate. Clothesline takes Fate down. The elbow. Gets it with that high leg. Fate's in trouble. Franco Fate maybe on the brink of losing to Wesley and Serico for the second PEW show in a row. There's the Ugandan drop.
Oh, yeah. Let's go.
It's not looking good for Franco Fate.
Serico bringing the straps down. You know what's coming. Lining him up for the Ugandan crane. Serico gets it. Oh, Fate. Momentum sending him out of the ring. That may just have saved the match for him.
That is wise. That is wise. He could take a little break now.
Why? He's knocked out of the ring. He had no idea he was falling out of the ring.
You say that, but it looked to me like he directed it that way.
That's your analysis. Okay.
Yes. Smart competitor, Franco Fate.
Here's the pin from Inserico, and
On
wow.
the ropes. Foot is on the ropes, Danny Marks.
That was some smarts, I will grant you, because Fate had enough wherewithal to realise where he was in the ring, got that foot on the bottom rope prior to the count of 3.
Great ring awareness from Franco Fate there.
Looking dangerously here though is Fate. A couple of times he might have just lost the match, and he lost that second fall to a frog splash. Will he lose the third to the same thing?
He's moved out of the way. There's no way Inserico could reach that now.
Yeah, Inserico realising a little cry of frustration there that Fate's out of the way. In again for that Ugandan drop. Inserico almost sent it to the referee.
What a surprise, Danny was in the way again.
Fate got a hold of the referee, that's a low blow! That's a low blow behind the referee. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, why am I not surprised? The lariat from Fate, come on! This is ridiculous! Ridiculous! That's absurd.
Everyone should stand up and applaud. Well done, Franco Fate. Such a hard-fought battle, but he prevailed. 2 falls to Franco Fate.
Wow. Well, Franco Fate, by hook or by crook, this month, having lost to Inserico at Toilet Trouble, picking up the victory in a 2 out of 3 falls match under very dubious circumstances.
Looked fine to me. Looked like a well-fought victory.
How good is your sight?
Do you want me to be honest? In my circles, they call me Hawkeye because my vision is so good.
Who's your circle? In fact, I know who your circle is. It's the Entitled. And now look who's here.
Looks like all is forgiven, Dave. Whatever the problems were within their little group, all is forgiven. Oh!
Yeah, nice.
I think that was for you.
Nice haircut, buddy.
He does not like you. Probably deserves.
Inserico had nothing to be ashamed of here. I think he was on the brink of picking up victory over Franco Fate for the second show in a row. If it weren't for that shortcut, the cheap shot, low blow from Franco Fate, referee I'm sure will be disappointed when he sees the replay. And Inserico, still a huge fan favourite here in PEW.
They have got bad taste though, Dave. I'm not sure I'd be bragging about that.
The following contest will be a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first.
Bevan set for singles action, and something quite unsettling about this individual. You probably like him.
See, it looks fine to me. What's your problem? Dark and mysterious.
I think some of the fans here in the Stratford Playhouse a little bit unnerved by the arrival of this man.
Well, it's not, you can't always base everything on these fans because they are idiots.
Again, this is why you get booed.
I'm just trying to help them better themselves. I could be their life coach.
I'm sure.
People should actually pay me for that.
I mean, you've
And introducing his opponent.
got quite a lot of spare time on your hands. Now you're not the women's champion, I guess.
I am the women's champion. My belt's right there. Your eyes obviously aren't very good. Dave, that I think he eats too much sugar. I can only assume that is what's wrong with him. Because he moves too much. He's too fast, and it must be something with the sugar intake.
So anyone who can move fast and is enthusiastic towards our fans has a dietary issue.
Not anyone. This.
Okay.
His parents clearly need to take a look at, what he's being fed for tea, because he obviously still lives with his parents.
Sorry, how old do you think he is?
Like 7 or something.
Oh my goodness. You didn't choose to do even a modicum of research before you came out to commentate?
No. I don't need to care about any of these people.
To be fair, you probably weren't expecting to win the vote. Here comes Bevan. Bell's going to ring. Leiden taken by surprise, and Bevan is hyper aggressive to start this match.
He needs to calm George Leiden down, you see, because of the sugar.
Saying he's sort of being a human version of insulin.
Yeah, he should really be tested to see if he's allowed to wrestle with that much sugar.
You think it might not meet the wellness policy? I see. There's the high leg from George Leiden. Leiden getting the fans on side. Very popular every time we've seen him here in Stratford upon Avon over the past couple of years here in PEW. A big cross body from Leiden. Leiden, maybe a little bit too confident early on, posing as he went for the cover.
That's his inexperience as a 7-year-old.
He's not 7 years old.
Are you sure? 8.
Pretty sure. I haven't seen his birth certificate, but for maybe a face buster here. Can't get it as Evan with a duck hooks on his headbutt. Saw a tooth fly out.
No, that's just because of his sugar intake. He's eating so much sugar. Just the slightest knock.
Sugar cube. Right.
No. His teeth are rotted away. He needs to go to a dentist.
Oh, I see.
Much like the rest of this room.
So now you've got problems with everyone's dental quality. Is there anything about these fans you don't have a problem with?
No.
Well, Bevan, apparently, something of a problem with George Leiden by the way he's been putting the boot in here. Leiden trying
He's a very strong man, is Bevan.
Leiden's trying to pull himself up to his feet. Bevan's not going to give him the time to hold him to the side of the face. Shoulder thrust into the midsection of Leiden.
Keeps turning his back on George Leiden, though. That doesn't feel like a wise move.
Well, you're saying some opponents aren't trustworthy.
So,
Yeah.
George Leiden's probably one.
I think someone else is one as well. Sits quite close to me. The 2 count
I don't see
for Bevan.
those fans over there.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Fans out here for the championship belt. Bevan choking out George Leiden, stopped him before the count of 5.
I don't see anyone out here in the championship belt except me.
Well, yeah, then use your powers of deduction. Might find out who I was talking about.
I've already forgotten what you said because it was boring.
Neck breaker! Oh my! What a neck breaker that was from Bevan. Over here, count on 2. George Leiden, we're already having a very entertaining, very memorable night here at PEW Vendetta. Lots to come as well. Still got the internet title to be decided, tag titles as well. Your buddies in the Entitled are going to be out here later.
Can't wait. I actually can't wait.
I'm sure you'll have a very impartial take on their action.
Of course.
Poke to the eye there of Leiden. And endearing himself to absolutely nobody, except you.
I quite like him.
Yeah.
I think he's an interesting character. That was just aggressive. See, this is what we need in Phenomenal. Some aggressive fighters.
He right in that left arm before going for the pin. There's a 2 count for Bevan.
No more of these overeating sugar children.
Okay, again, he's not a child.
He's got nice hair though. I don't know
good.
what shampoo and conditioner he uses.
I like that you found something nice to say. Stratford Playhouse trying to get behind George Lydon. Elbow. Another one maybe coming from Lydon. Blocks one from Bevan. Bevan sent down.
I think he might have underestimated George Lydon there.
Lydon hoping he continues to be underestimated because he thrives on being the underdog. Does Lydon. Lydon charging in. Too late, but landed on his feet. Great agility from Lydon. There's some more of it. The leapfrog.
See, there's a difference. We saw that exact same thing from Franco Fate, but he was not athletic enough to land it, unlike George Lydon, you see.
Lydon with the uppercut. Lydon building up a head of steam now. Agility coming to the rescue here of Lydon. Lydon going to send Bevan to the ropes. Irish whip gets countered. The handspring back elbow from George Lydon.
It's all right.
Fisherman suplex. He's got his fingers gripped together as well. Bevan was locked up tight. Did well to kick out on 2.5.
I think it was more like 1.7. Danny Marks was counting fast again.
I thought you said he was counting slow.
He keeps changing, doesn't he? Depends who wants to win.
Maybe it's your perception of it that's changing.
No, maybe it's Danny Marks.
No, right. Lydon again trying to hook up Bevan. Get him up. Put him on his shoulders, but Bevan escapes out the back door, ducks a clothesline, and another one. Pace quickening here. Lydon got the boot up, and a spear from
Massive
Bevan.
spear. That's it, that's it.
You might be right.
It's done.
High velocity spear, and it is done. Bevan puts away Lydon.
Doesn't matter how much sugar you eat, it does not beat brute strength.
Well, Bevan, impressive. A first victory here in PEW for Bevan over George Lydon. Look at the disrespect.
Deserved.
What did George Lydon do to deserve disrespect? Oh my goodness.
He's just unlikable as a human being.
Yeah, that reminds me of someone as well.
Danny Marks, I know. Yeah, I see that.
Well, Bevan walking out of here with a victory here at Vendetta, and George Lydon still down on the canvas. Bevan has done a number here on George Lydon. That high-speed spear from Bevan, enough to put Lydon away.
Let's show some support, folks, for George Lydon!
I don't see why we tried to cheer him. He lost. Just get out and leave. Go get your music played. Off you pop. It's a Sunday. I want to be in bed at a reasonable time. Get out. Go.
Leave early. I hear the traffic is terrible.
That's my loyal fans.
Who are your loyal fans?
Everyone who voted for you.
Well,
Danny Marks there.
Danny could hear some of the things you've been saying about him tonight. He would not be happy.
Again, I'm just trying to make him feel this. That referee.
Now folks, we have one more match before we head to our interval. However, our main event tonight is of course for the PEW Tag Team Championships. As Riley Nova and Brady Phillips defend against two people that you the fans voted for. So do we want to know who you voted for? Yeah! Their opponents will be none other than Smashing Mike.
No. We did not sign the contract for this. We did not agree to this.
Said,
no.
The following contest is for the PEW Internet title.
You're looking a little pale.
Let's introduce the ring first.
Fine. Absolutely fine. Not worried.
What an announcement that was. Smashing Mike and Sticks going to challenge the entitled for the PEW Tag Team titles in our main event. But right now, another match on the way and another title to be decided.
So embarrassing.
Here's your PEW Internet
dirty hands he is touching.
Yes.
Do not put your hands near me.
Now that, by the way, is what an actual, authentic PEW championship belt looks like. You
That
used to have
is
one.
wild.
You used to
Mine's
have one.
here. Look how much more pristine mine is than his.
Oh yeah, I mean, it only came out of the packaging today when she got it from W.H. Smith.
No.
I guess you probably got it cheap. It's Black Friday weekend, right? Anyway, Jason Joshua, the internet champion, about to defend the title, but against
And
who?
introducing his challenger, as voted for by you, the fans.
I think they will have voted for Riley because why would they not? So we've got a chance here at 2 championship matches.
Nova would be on double duty if it's Riley Nova.
Are you joking me? They would pick this over Riley Nova.
All right, now I'm on board with the decisions the fans are making. These are getting better and better and better.
Look at his embarrassing dad dancing in the ring.
You've got to admit, he does make it look good.
Look at the state of him.
What do you mean, look at the state of him?
Well, that is definitely from Shein. That shirt is from Shein. I am telling you. I know quality when I see quality, and that is not quality.
I mean, I would say the shirt probably costs quite a lot more than your toy championship belt, but...
Yeah, because I got that for free because I won it.
Oh.
That's how it works.
Right.
You wouldn't know because you're not a champion, so you don't know.
Right. Adam Bolt might be about to become a champion. 2 fan favourites going to duke it out here. Bolt chosen by the PEW fans to challenge Jason Joshua for the PEW Internet Championship. Over 4 months and some 134 days that Jason Joshua has held on to that championship.
134 too long, if you ask me.
Well, no one asked you. Joshua, last month at Toil and Trouble, with a very brutal victory, hard earned in that trick-or-treat street fight against Joey Scott.
Wasn't even any pumpkins involved.
Street fights, have you seen that?
It was Halloween themed.
Is the bell going to ring? Here we go. Joshua and Bolt for the internet title.
Oh, how embarrassing.
Sporting conduct.
It's a contest.
Yeah, you can have a contest while being a decent human being.
I assure you that the 2 people in the ring are not decent.
These unicorns these days.
You'll forgive me if I don't entirely trust your judgment of character, looking at who you hang out with. They might be former champions by the end of tonight as well.
Absolutely not.
Sticks and smashing Mike to challenge the title in our main event. Jason Joshua and Adam Bolt going at it here for the internet title. Bolt taken down. Flipping up.
Bolt's clearly got the strength advantage here. He really needs to use that speed.
Yeah, that's a good point. Adam Bolt, we've seen him. Lightning fast offense in the past. Joshua, the stronger of the two, though. Rely on his advantages here, and there is some more of that speed from Adam Bolt.
See, if Bolt just listened to me, he'd be on top. Because I was clearly correct. If he came, joined me and listened to my wisdom, he would be winning championships.
You want to be his manager? Is that it?
I want him to be my assistant.
Oh, okay. I hear Vegan Prescott makes a good assistant. Well, actually, that's yet to be seen whether he does or not. Certainly going to make an assistant, whether he's good or not. We'll find out. There's an uppercut from Jason Joshua. Headbutt to the midsection and a knee into the face. Adam Bolt's in trouble. The elbow taking the challenger down. Bolt rolling to the outside.
Smart.
going to give Bolt too long to recuperate. Following him around the ring.
See, did you see that? The crowd distracting Adam.
Lots of support for Jason Joshua, as there always is here in PEW. As the Wrestler of the Year in 2022. I know you wanted to win.
Who voted?
The fans.
Mum and Dad?
The fans. Oh, he sent the lower back of Adam Bolt hard into the edge of the ring.
Must have been opposites day that day. He's certainly the worst wrestler of 2022.
Well, I hear you're nominated for Worst Commentator of 2023.
But I won't win, because you will.
Childish. Adam Bolt on the second turnbuckle, taking out Joshua. This one having spilled to the outside of the ring, more reminiscent of that trick-or-treat street fight last month. One went all over the arena here. Bolt rolling into the ring, gets a stunner.
I wouldn't say he makes it look good, but he's certainly making it look better than Jason Joshua right now.
Almost made it look like he was the internet champion because he got 2 3/4 on that pinfall. Joshua finding this to be one of the most difficult defenses of his internet title reign. Could be the last defense of his internet title reign. Here comes Bolt. There's that strength of Joshua. Big Daddy Unicorn has Adam Bolt up for a buckle bomb. Joshua to the rope.
Big lariat.
Lariat takes down Bolt. Lateral press from Joshua. Bolt was able to kick out. I'm not sure Joshua got enough body weight down on the shoulders there. Jason Joshua looking a little better here than he was a moment ago in this defense of the internet title, and it's been hard for Joshua because he didn't know, of course, in advance who he was preparing for today.
He looks tired though, Dave. You've got to be honest, he looks tired, and that is the issue when you're wrestling someone with as much speed and agility as Adam Bolt.
That's the issue when you're commentating next to you for an hour as well. Exhausting.
Been sat in my presence all day. I just feel really privileged. I can understand how that would take it.
It's been overwhelming. Not in the way you think. Joshua has been thrown Bolt across the ring. Trying to force the challenger back up to his feet. Going to throw him again. This time gets countered. Bolt into a pinning combination. Bolt looking to win the internet title, and he was close to doing so.
That is the agility that we mentioned. It's the things that Jason Joshua can't be prepared for.
Stomped right into the back. The drop kick low down. Sends Joshua down onto his back. Adam Bolt gaining momentum. Joshua in the corner.
And we spoke about the support for Jason Joshua, but Adam Bolt has just as many fans behind him as Jason Joshua.
Yeah, split decision here from the PEW fans.
Is the backstabber? Is he going for the backstabber?
Tried it. Joshua enough power left to throw Bolt off of him. Bolt now though, after that contact in the corner, collapsing down to the bottom turnbuckle. Here comes Jason Joshua, and Joshua brings his body weight down onto the challenger. Adam Bolt now looks like he may only have moments left here. DDT from Bolt keeps him in it.
It's beautiful.
He made it look good.
I'm not going that far, for sure.
Well, the onus now is on Bolt to get to his feet because both men are down. Referee Danny Marks at a perfect pace, counting to 10. If he gets to 10, this will be a draw. Joshua would retain the title. We're up to 6, but both men, I think, are going to get up in time. Yes, they are. Match continues. There's an elbow from Joshua. Bolt fires back with one of his own.
So Bolt really needs to not get into this situation because when it comes to a game of strength, Jason Joshua has clearly got the advantage.
Joshua trying to get the crowd behind him. Bolt trying with a kick. Then he gets him with an enziguri. Joshua been stumbling over into the corner. Bolt will follow him there. Bolt lifted up onto the apron. Kick from Joshua. Away from the knee, I think, went into the temple of Adam Bolt.
Adam is definitely rocked there now.
Joshua takes incredible strength to the suplex from this position. Jason Joshua had that strength and more. Joshua scraping his arms over Bolt. Bolt got the arm up. And still we go on here.
That is impressive at this late stage of that match. I will give him that.
Joshua, the unicorn chant breaks out around the Stratford Playhouse. Will that be enough to inspire him? Get this across the finish line.
If anything, it's off-putting. I wish it was struggle.
I'm not cheering for you. It's a real press, no! Wow.
Great reversal from Adam Bolt.
Into a lung blower from Bolt, knocking the wind here out of Jason Joshua, and Bolt's headed up top. Adam Bolt might be about to make some history. Will Bolt finish the year as the internet champion? 450 splash! Perfect from Adam Bolt, and a kick out from Joshua.
How did he kick out of that? How did he kick out of that?
Wow.
That must have been Danny Marks' fault again.
You could give some credit to Joshua for kicking out.
I will never give that.
Jason Joshua somehow surviving a picture-perfect 450 splash from Adam Bolt.
Somehow Jason Joshua's up before Adam Bolt is.
Joshua gets the knee. Bolt charged right into that knee. Joshua able to take him down, and now it's Adam Bolt who's in a difficult spot here. Second turnbuckle went for the senton.
Moved.
Bolt moved out the way.
Took too long, pandering to the crowd again.
Bolt rolling backwards up onto the top turnbuckle. Adam Bolt off the top. Stunner off the top.
Look at that ring positioning though, look at that, he's rolled straight out.
Yeah, Bolt's unlucky. Bolt is unlucky, whether it was momentum or he was able to deliberately roll to the outside, Joshua.
Adam Bolt needs to get out there and get him back in this ring. He cannot win the title belt if he's counted out. If Jason Joshua's counted out, Adam Bolt cannot win that title.
Very valuable to us to have an expert in losing titles here.
Why? What title did you lose? I didn't know you'd ever won.
No, I wasn't talking about me.
You catch me doing that.
I have some memory of that happening fairly recently.
You need to go to a doctor. Have you hit your head?
Joshua, hang on. Joshua might be about to lose his title. Bolt did roll him into the ring. Right shoulder went up, straight into a submission. The crossface here from Bolt. Bolt with that crossface locked in. Joshua, is he going to try and power his way out of this, or is he going to try and reach the ropes?
Joshua's barely moving though.
Joshua might be on the brink of losing consciousness. Adam Bolt has that submission cinched in. Joshua somehow gets to his feet.
Power advantage again.
The sunset flip. Bolt with the sunset flip. And out from Joshua. What a match this is for the internet title. The gorilla press into the cutter. Joshua. The stomp. The curb stomp. Bolt went face first into the canvas, and Jason Joshua retains the internet title.
It was embarrassing either way. They would have been much better off going for Riley Nova. At least then they could have had a champion that they could be proud of instead of Jason Joshua.
I guess Riley Nova might have had the opportunity to lose 2 championship matches in one night, which would have been a record, but as it stands, Nova's going to have to wait. His tag title's on the line a little bit later on in our main event. But here, with the internet title on the line, Jason Joshua withstanding everything that Adam Bolt could throw at him, and Joshua's reign as the internet champion continuing.
What is this? Can we not just get out of the ring? Like, why do we have to do this at the end of it? Just get out. Like, oh, how embarrassing is this? Oh, friends. No, get out of the ring. Let's all move on with our lives.
You sound a little bit jealous.
You think I want to be friends with Jason Joshua?
I think you want to have some
I'd
friends.
rather be friends with you than Jason Joshua. I'd rather be friends with Danny Marks than Jason Joshua.
Are you saying you want to be my friend?
If the options for Jason Joshua
right,
will do.
Adam Bolt will live to fight another day. Bolt, I'm sure, has championship gold in his future, but it was not to be on this night, because tonight, in the internet championship match, victory belongs to Big Daddy Unicorn.
Someone give Adam Port my phone number and we can definitely look at getting him set up as my assistant. I think that's what was missing for him from this match.
I don't think he's applied for the job.
But he obviously hasn't seen the advert. I think if he was aware of the opportunity, he would be straight in my inbox.
Sure. How many applicants have you had?
1,000.
That is a lot.
My inbox is full.
Yes. That's all junk.
Right, your music's finished now. Off you pop. Get out.
Jason Joshua retaining the
So
internet title.
for your PEW Internet Champion, Jason Joshua!
Oh, we haven't done this in enough time. Go away.
Oh, well. Ring announcer Carl Robinson was in the middle of addressing the crowd here, but seems like our next competitor can't wait.
It's the Grinch. God, she's loud.
What?
She's really loud.
Some people just have no self-awareness, do they?
No. First in my eardrums. It's just obnoxious.
I agree. Imagine if she had a megaphone. That'd be even worse.
Sometimes you need megaphones to make sure that the formal complaints get to the.
I think that was you, not me.
No, it was definitely you, Dave.
Give me a minute!
Where is my megaphone?
Well, we're getting ready for singles action here at Vendetta. Oh, wow.
That is such an annoying noise.
Sorry! I'm gonna have a nurse. I wasn't scheduled for a match today. Amira, the most good-looking woman in British wrestling.
That's a lie.
Here's your best here with some Christmas joy. And give you guys a present. I'm gonna give you a match. Free of charge. You don't have to pay the extra.
It's not free, they've already paid. Too scared, I got voted by the fans.
She's jealous of me and she doesn't want me to bring, so I say, you guys here too, give me somebody that can beat me.
I don't think anyone believes that I'm jealous of her.
Little girl, little boy.
Oh, I know that entrance music.
Amira Blair has given you a run for your money in terms of obnoxiousness. And hang on.
She's been so annoying, she needs to shut up.
It looks like Amira's got herself a challenger here. Harley Harris on her way to the ring. We're going to have Amira Blair against Harley Harris.
A woman I know very well, Dave, in Harley Harris. I think Amira might have just bitten off more than she can chew.
How do you know someone well who's popular?
She's not popular.
Slapping a load of
She's
hands.
not popular, Amira's just unpopular.
Harley Harris getting a very warm reception, at least in comparison.
And that's why you
Amira
don't
Blair.
turn your back on your opponent.
This is a fight, this impromptu match. I was going to say, it didn't seem like we had Amira Blair on our schedule here, but she's come out here and insisted on a match. And presumably, both of these women will have their eye on the PEW Women's title, currently held by Lizzie Evo.
PEW Women's title, currently held by Ivy, sitting right in front of her. Why else would Amira be talking to me like that? She knows I'm the champion, she knows I'm the one to beat.
Again, it's not really true, is it?
Yes.
That's the main problem with it, but nonetheless, Amira came out here for a fight, clearly. Harley Harris is getting, I thought she was going to be at a disadvantage in the corner there, but she was able to kick Amira in the face, jumps over her. A shoulder block from Harris.
Big shoulder block as well.
Harris will go to the ropes. Mira trying for the hip toss, couldn't get it. Instead, a snapmare takedown from Harris.
See, again, taking too much time pandering to these pathetic people.
Oh, I think it was, yeah, it was a little cowardly from Blair to go to the outside.
You're just me. What you gonna do, huh? What you gonna do? You gonna come get me? You scared me? You gonna come get me?
I think she should go and get her. She is obnoxious.
Do you ever look at a mirror and see any part of yourself?
Absolutely not.
No.
Do you think have you ever seen me be
hang on.
that embarrassing?
The cameraman being used as a human shield there. And Blair gets the knee up into the side of the head of Harley Harris.
That cameraman is an obstruction.
What do you mean an obstruction?
Look at them fans telling me to get involved. Do you think I won't be involved with this embarrassment? Absolutely not. This is not the calibre of wrestling that a women's champion should be involved in.
Mira rolling back into the ring, gaining in confidence.
Too much confidence, maybe.
Oh, it seems like it's somewhat justified, as obnoxious as she might be. She's looking pretty impressive here. Clothesline.
This is bad news for Harley Harris. She really needs to get back into this.
Harris in trouble down in the corner. There's a cannonball. Mira Blair getting right in the face here of Harris. Harris really needs to get a foothold in this match. Needs to do it quickly. Going to the ropes here. Thrown down by Harris. Overhead neck breaker goes to the pin. That left leg hook, 2 count.
Only just got that shoulder up.
I know that Harris likes to hit a devastating sit-out spine buster. In fact, she might be trying for it here. Couldn't get it as Blair, I think, knew what was coming. Maybe had a thumb in the eyes of Harris. Kick right to the face. Mira Blair playing hard and fast with the rules here, which is something I'm sure you don't approve of because you're a real stickler for the rules, aren't you?
I do stick to the rules,
yeah.
You wouldn't catch me doing anything like that, quite honestly. I'm a fair and just champion. One that the PEW fans can be proud of.
You're not, never mind. I'm sure Lizzie Evo, who in the real world is the women's champion, will be watching this match with great interest.
You don't live in the real world, obviously.
No.
I've got the PEW Women's Championship right here in front of me. Why else would I have it? I wasn't the champion.
Kick out on 2 there from Harley Harris. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but that is fundamentally not the PEW Women's Championship, is it?
Yeah, it is. Why else would I have it?
Tell you what, though, someone who's got her sights definitely set on that championship is Mira, who almost, again, picked up the win there.
She's not going anywhere near my championship. She's not done anything to deserve it. Who even is she? Is this the first time we've ever seen her? Because I don't know who that is.
Again, your levels of commentary research are stunning.
I research the people that need the research.
Wow,
that deserve my time.
Right. Which is probably just the entitled in your mind.
Yes.
Yes. There's a surprise.
Also, she just rocked up anyway. How am I supposed to research her when I don't even know she's going to be here?
Pardon me for thinking you might have at least a passing knowledge of the women's wrestling scene in the UK since you think you're the champion.
Only people that I believe are on my level.
Okay.
Do you know how many championship belts I've got?
Well, one toy one.
No.
There's Harley Harris bringing the shoulder blocks here. Aware of that spinning kick though. Clothesline. Clothesline from Harris.
Clothesline. This might be the turning point.
Harris lining up the Miros in the corner. I'm not sure if Blair really thought that anyone was going to come out and accept her challenge here.
And if she did, I don't think she was anticipating the heavy hitter, Harley Harris.
Was a heavy hit from Harley Harris down in the corner. Maybe she'll try again for that sit-out spine buster.
She was probably expecting someone really easy to beat, like Lizzie Evo or something like that.
The DDT. Calls that the Irish kiss. And Amira Blair going for the pin on Harris. Kick out. So did you just say Lizzie Evo's easy to beat?
Yeah.
That's strange. Got recent memory of you finding it quite difficult, that's all.
No, that didn't happen.
You want to cheer for a winner?
Well, my broadcast partner might be in denial, but Amira certainly may be telling the truth when she says that she is an impossible opponent to beat, certainly for Harley Harris tonight. Harris right down in the drop zone as Amira going to the second turnbuckle. She's taken a little too long to get there. Yes, she has.
This is a dangerous position to be in.
Harris.
I wouldn't find myself like that.
Harris gonna look for the suplex and gets it. Superplex right off the top. Amira very nearly landed on the top of her head there, just was able to take the impact on her back at the last moment. The clothesline to the back of the head.
Might knock some sense into her.
Harris with the cover and a kick out from Blair. Harris thought she's got a 3 count there. Referee Danny Marks, whose counting has been consistent all night.
What are you watching? You need to get your eyes tested.
Oh God, there is a sit-out spine buster from Harley Harris, and Harris wins it.
See, that's because Amira was too focused on me. If she'd been paying attention to what was actually happening, that wouldn't have happened.
Harley Harris, one thing she was focused on here was victory, and it's victory she's got, that sit-out spine buster. She was trying to hit at various points in the match. Persistence paying off here for Harris. And, well, whether it's Ivy or, as it actually is, Lizzie Evo, who's the PEW Women's Champion, I'm sure Harley Harris has just put herself right in the conversation.
Listen, Harley Harris can get in line and maybe she can be in a #1 contenders match against Lizzie to see who faces me, the PEW Women's Champion.
Or she can just cut out the middleman, go to a toy shop herself and buy herself a belt, like you have.
She can, but then it won't be a real belt like mine.
No, of course not. The open challenge here, issued by Amira Blair, is not going to plan.
That must be really embarrassing. Yeah, me too.
Yes, nothing like being a good loser, but that was nothing like being a good loser from Amira Blair.
Can you be a good loser? I don't know, because I've never lost.
To be gracious in defeat is what I mean.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for 1-4, which will include a special guest referee as voted for by you, the fans. Let's introduce the competitors. Introducing first.
The fans, with one notable exception, have been making exceptional decisions.
I know, they really should have voted for Riley Nova to win.
Well, the music of the Invisible Man playing.
Is he going to make his entrance or what?
We don't know where he is. This is the Invisible Man.
I think I just felt a draft go past me.
Yeah. Maybe he's decided not to come today.
The Invisible Man keeping the fans waiting behind the curtain. And a lot of fans, for some reason, slapping mid-air. One of the ropes looks like it might be loose, that middle rope.
Moving a lot.
Oh
my gosh!
Where did he come from?
Look at all that glitter coming off his cape.
Still can't see the left side of his torso.
Oh.
Things about to get a lot more serious in a hurry.
for me. I hope you're embarrassed by what you just did.
He was the first ever internet champion here in PEW.
Are you scared of him?
I think most people are scared of H. Hood.
I'm scared.
He is a classic bully. But H. Hood, unfortunately for his opponents, not only has the attitude, but the physicality to back it up. H. Hood is a nasty, nasty individual. If you look at him funny, he will simply beat you up.
If you look at him funny, then you deserve to be beat up.
In what world is that true?
Every world. If you look at someone funny, you get beat up.
So if someone, I don't know, I give up. It's taken me, I've survived 5 matches.
Special guest referee as voted for by you fans.
Oh, now hold on! Well, that spices things up a bit.
Does it?
Ryden and H. Hood have had their problems, to put it politely, in the past few months. Hood has been, frankly, bullying this man.
So this is incredibly biased in the Invisible Man's favour. Don't you put your dirty thumb up.
Well, the chicken's coming home to roost, so to speak, for H. Hood, because the man who he has been trying to intimidate over the past few months, he's beaten him a couple of times as well, but now Ryden, the official responsible for H. Hood's match.
Is he a qualified referee?
No,
You can't just get in the ring.
you just
Oh, I
can't.
don't be a referee. You can't do that.
Where's your commentator's license?
You need a license to be a commentator.
Well, there you go.
I have the nicest voice in British wrestling, so everyone's like, oh, music's their ears.
I mean, I think it's a very recognisable voice. That's because most people have heard it about 200 decibels a few times.
Projection.
I see. So Ryden, who himself has a very interesting history here in PEW. He was one half of the first ever PEW Tag Team Champions. Of course, the current Tag Team Champions, the entitled, going to defend those titles in our main event coming up next after this match. Ryden, a great choice from the PEW fans to be the guest referee.
He's not qualified.
You're obsessed with qualifications when it comes to Ryden.
Safety.
Safety. Okay.
Get Danny Marks back.
How concerned are you with health and safety when you come to the ring swinging a baseball bat?
That is for protection.
Yeah, okay.
Because
Sure.
these fans, and the rest of the roster for that matter, can't be trusted.
But you can.
Yeah.
Right. Again, the video evidence maybe suggests otherwise, but hopefully we won't need any video replay here. Ryden looks like he's going to be a very observant referee.
Why? Because he's put a referee shirt on, so you say, oh, he's going to be referee. Nothing he's done is giving you that impression. That's your bias.
I just think he's giving off a very professional vibe.
You said that about Daniel Marks earlier when he turned up dressed like a pig.
Andy Marks is a great referee. Yeah, I mean, the pig thing was a little embarrassing, but he's in general a very professional referee.
Oh, we're just going to pretend that didn't happen now because we love Daniel Marks.
Well, he did it for a reason. Never mind. That was in the past. Right now, the Invisible Man getting almost unanimous support here in Stratford Playhouse, and H. Hood doesn't like this. Hood came back earlier this year from several months on the shelf with an injury. Collar and elbow tie-up here, and Hood has been unstoppable since his return, but maybe the Invisible Man might have better luck, especially with Ryden as referee.
You can't put your hands on them as a referee.
Ryden was calling it right down the middle, wanted a clean break and got one. Asserting his authority as the match official. The Invisible Man and H. Hood once again backed into the corner. Well, we got a clean break from the Invisible Man. There's a little shove from Hood.
Ryder needs to get control of that.
Well, when he did get control of the last one, you complained about him.
You can't put your hands on them. If someone touched me like that, I would be livid.
Again, we'll add that to your list of complaints. You must spend an awful amount of your month writing complaints.
Why do you think I need an assistant?
Okay. And you're still waiting for those applications to come flooding in, aren't you?
I've got 2,000 now.
I see. I like how you're able to check in real time when you're supposed to be commentating.
I have people to do that for me.
Why do you need an assistant then?
I need more people.
There's a wrist lock from H. Hood. Shoulder rolls. Invisible Man a little too fast there for Hood. Hood just glancing over at Ryden. Doesn't like the fact that Ryden is referee at all. Again, it's difficult not to feel at least some sense of satisfaction that Hood is getting a little taste of comeuppance here for the way he's been behaving in recent months.
What do you mean the way he's been behaving?
Well, we've all seen the way he's not only been defeating Ryden in a couple of matches they've had, but saying that Ryden doesn't deserve to be here, that he's not in his league.
Well, he's not. Is that being a bully when you're just telling the truth?
It was an unnecessary thing for him to say, certainly. The shove from the Invisible Man. All too visible at the moment. He's getting right in the face here of Hood.
Control of this, Ryden.
He has.
He's to let H-Hood out of the corner.
Oh, they're going to lock up again here. I think there's been absolutely nothing wrong with the officiating throughout the evening. And I'm not a born complainer.
You just don't know what you're doing, that's the problem.
Side headlock here from the Invisible Man. Hood trying to find a way out of this hold. This would be, if he lost it, the first defeat since his return. Most recently, last month at Toil and Trouble, victory over Ryden. Followed that up with an unnecessary after the bell assault. Shoulder block sends Hood down. Hood with a leapfrog, trying for the hip toss. Invisible Man stopped it from happening. Hood thrown over onto his back. Here comes the Invisible Man with the drop kick. H. Hood into the corner.
You can't just keep putting your hand. You can't
They're
do
in the
that.
corner again.
Do you think this is good officiating? Do you?
Oh, Ryden didn't see the shot from Hood.
It's because he was messing about that.
He was trying to get him out of the corner. Another uppercut from Hood. Hood is just vicious when he's on offense. He is much more often on offense than he is defense. He is a force of nature here in PEW is H. Hood.
Did you hear that? The crowd is having to tell Ryden how to do his job.
Well, I think they're supporting Ryden, as they often do. Certainly not supporting H. Hood. Ryden, by the way, I noticed got a significantly louder positive reception than you did when he came out
I
here.
got cheered. Do you know this? This would never get through a risk assessment. There's no way. If I reported this to the council, this
Right.
wouldn't pass their risk assessment.
What wouldn't?
Having Ryden as the referee.
The throat drops over the top rope. Ryden doing exactly what he's supposed to do from a safety perspective, checking on the Invisible Man. It's the right hands from H. Hood.
You can tell you're not trained in safety as well. No idea what you're talking about.
You're the designated PEW Health and Safety Officer.
I know
now.
all the rules.
Okay. Strange how you break more of them than anyone else. It's a clubbing blow across the back from H. Hood. Hood now choking away. See, he didn't have a problem with that particular rule break.
You need to be careful about these accusations, Dave. See?
Well, Hood trying to ensure he can pick up the victory by any means necessary. The uppercut right between the shoulder blades. It may have been into the lower back from Hood. Either way, found its target, did its job, which was to do even more damage here to the Invisible Man.
And then Ryden did a slow count. What a surprise.
No, he didn't. You're obsessed with these slow counts.
I just think the referee standards in this company are terrible.
Oh, because not everyone's got a referee license you've made up. Yeah.
Someone should check Daniel Marks and see if his is in date, because the standards there have slipped.
Good to see that you're the judge and jury of what counts as high standards here in PEW, and H Hood, I think whether you like him or not, would have to say, certainly maintaining a very high standard. He is fully on top here against the Invisible Man. H Hood, big body slam. The fans here in the Stratford Playhouse continuing to antagonize Hood. Running senton from Hood. Puts that right leg and gets a 2 count.
Come on, Ryden. No one believes that was a 2 count. It was quite clearly a 3 count.
Hood, even Hood wasn't particularly complaining about that one. Had a little glare in the direction of the guest referee though. Uppercut from the Invisible Man, who's got a second wind. Hood went for the lariat and instead he gets taken down. Clotheslines here from the Invisible Man. The Invisible Man getting fired up. They're liking what they're seeing here at Vendetta. Hood into the corner. The Invisible Man follows him in. Neck of Hood snapping backwards off of the impact of that clothesline in the corner. Hood though this time counters the whip. Invisible Man goes over the top rope, lands on his feet, ring apron. Kicks him as he comes back in, does the Invisible Man. He's up on the second turnbuckle with a missile drop kick that almost knocked Hood out of his boots.
Ryden really needs to put a stop to this.
Put a stop to what?
This
It's a wrestling
behavior.
match. Invisible Man is operating entirely within the rules. Maybe about to gain an entirely legitimate victory. He's got a body slam.
Come on, surely you can't use this.
This is unorthodox, I grant you. Where's he gone? Hood doesn't know where the next attack's coming from. And there it is! The big splash from the Invisible Man!
And Ryden's just going to let that go, is he? That's acceptable, is it, Dave? Right. If I did that, you'd be moaning and complaining about me breaking the rules. And
He took the cape off before the impact.
You can't do that. The standards have slipped.
Again, if you're that exasperated, you don't have to stay. I could handle the main event on my own.
I should be the referee for the main event.
Oh,
just to make sure.
And the ring announcer, and the commentator. It's a powerbomb from the Invisible Man. Hood, that undefeated streak since he returned, is in trouble. Oh, no, it's not. Not yet, at least.
Did you see Ryden try to do a fast count?
No, he didn't. The shoulder of H. Hood coming up just in time, but Hood, I think, maybe a little bit perturbed by the fact that his rival, Ryden, is the referee, looking in more trouble tonight than perhaps he has in recent months.
It's very biased, this.
Shoved from Hood, gets caught, does the Invisible Man into a wheelbarrow position, and into a suplex. Great strength there from Hood.
Take some strength up.
Hood with the pin. Invisible Man.
Come on, Ryden.
Just in time.
That was a slow count.
No, it wasn't. You can't just make things up.
It's not making it up. Everyone's just seen it.
Well, the match continues with my broadcast partner, my temporary broadcast partner, thankfully, likes it or not.
I might be here every month after this.
Oh.
The requests are already pouring in, asking for me to be back next month.
Oh, you have access to the PEW mailbox now, do you? Ridiculous. Hood with a chair. Now, this isn't a no disqualification match. If Hood uses that chair, he's going to lose the match.
He's just finding a seat for Ryden to sit on so he can get a better vantage point and view the match.
Even you don't believe the words that are coming out of your mouth. As Hood, with that chair, Ryden now sees it. And Ryden, yeah, of course he's going to take
Why
the
is
chair
Ryden
away.
sticking his nose in?
Because it's a chair and he's the referee. Hood looking for the Hood hammer maybe. Instead, the Invisible Man swinging around, it's a stunner. The stunner from the Invisible Man.
Oh! Oh, what are you going to say about that, David?
What? Ryden saying it's a 2 count. I don't understand.
I like this new Ryden.
Well, Ryden saying that he obviously saw something irregular. Something he doesn't like. He thinks there's been an infringement of the rules.
And as you said, Ryden is such a great referee and he was doing such a good job.
Head with the shot with the chair right into the spine of the Invisible Man. What is this? Well, Ryden saw that happen right in front of him.
You were the one who was
The hood
singing
hammer.
his praises.
The hood hammer and a fast count, for goodness. What is that? What is that?
Well, Ryden.
What are you doing?
He's got a backbone after all.
Ryden, after Hood used that chair right in front of him, with what was for the first time tonight an actual fast count, helping his nemesis, H. Hood, to secure the win. And now he's smiling.
He deserved it.
What's wrong with you? Ryden, I don't know if my microphone's just picked that up. He said everything Hood said about me was absolutely right. What is this?
Hood looks just as confused as you do. I am loving this drama.
Am I hallucinating? A handshake. The most unlikely of handshakes between Ryden and H. Hood.
You must feel pretty embarrassed right now.
If I was Ryden, I'd feel pretty embarrassed with the way I've just conducted myself.
Oh, you are so embarrassing.
H. Hood and Ryden together.
That feels like a great decision from Ryden to me.
Ladies and gentlemen, show your appreciation for the Invisible Man!
I am gobsmacked.
He obviously saw the light. Oh, here we go again. Oh, feel sorry for me. Get out of the ring. Get out.
I'm sorry, I think the Invisible Man has every reason for people to feel sorry for him.
Do you know what?
He had
If
this
he'd-
match
If
won.
he used his invisible cape, he wouldn't have been able to see him to hit him with the chair, would he?
The Invisible Man.
Catch Harry Potter doing that.
Well, you would. Specifically, you would. Alright, well, the Invisible Man is hurt here. Okay?
Stop sucking up to him.
Checking he's alright. It's called human compassion.
Some people don't deserve it. See, look, now Daniel Marks has got that
Now,
chair in his hand.
before we
Can't
head
trust
to
it.
our main event, it is my pleasure to announce that at PEW Full Circle on January 7th, we see the return of the Phenomenal Trophy! This was previously won by Big Daddy Unicorn Jason Joshua. The trophy will be contested under a 4-way elimination rules match, and the winner will not only win the trophy, but also get to challenge Lance Rivera for the World Championship.
I might put my name in there for that. PEW Women's Champion,
You know it's a real cup,
PEW
right?
Heavyweight Champion. It has a great ring
However,
to
it
it.
is now time
not a
for
toy.
our main event of the evening! The following contest is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. And it is for the PEW Tag Team Championships.
Here we go.
Introducing first.
I'm as excited as you are. Although my mood could change.
You get really excited. I understand. I get that. Get on your feet, Dave, and applaud. Get on your feet.
Ow.
Dave, get up and applaud. This is your PEW Tag Team Champion.
The commentator.
Get up, Dave. Why aren't you applauding?
Got my jacket.
It's real nice. I can't believe that you didn't get up and applaud for your PEW Tag Team Champion.
Some of us are actual professionals with a job to do. What do you think of that shirt, by the way? Did you like it?
I think it looks good. I think he makes it look good.
I see. Where I saw it earlier. Brady Phillips, Riley Nova. I guess now after you brutally kicked Martin Kirby to the curb, he's doing out 2/3 of the entitled.
We took out the rubbish, Dave. We got rid of it.
Hold on. We are going to have a guest ring announcer.
No. This main event will not begin until we are given the respect that we deserve. First of all, you're all welcome for the house. Everyone's here for us. Thank you very much for turning up to see your tag champion.
That's why I came.
About 2 people clapped.
Ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, introducing to you my tag team partner for this evening. He is one half of the only ever longest reigning 2-time tag team champions. He is ineffable. He is athletic, aesthetic, a 3-course meal of sex appeal. He is bulletproof. Bam, bam, bam. Brady Phillips.
All true, Dave.
These announcements get longer and longer every show.
Oh, I'm going to jump up in that one. I'm going to jump. And my tag team partner, the handsome hunk of a man, the stag to the stud, the suntan Superman, Riley Nova!
Woo!
The suntan Superman.
He has got a lovely tan.
Introducing
Sunbeds that. You should try it one day.
Well, keep the tan. We might not keep the tag team titles because this is going to be a hell of a main event.
I don't know what these guys have done to deserve this, by the way.
They were voted by the fans.
Do we not have like a #1 contender system anymore?
I wish we had some kind of merit system with commentary, but apparently not. What is wrong with him? With Brady Phillips? Is he having a seizure?
I think that's sexy. Quite honestly. Get away from me! Get away from me! Don't touch my title! No! Get him away from me! So you think that's acceptable behaviour, do you? Coming over to the PEW Women's Champion and you think you could just come over like that?
That was a bit embarrassing.
For you?
It had nothing to do with me. I was just a bystander. Thank God you had your toy championship belt to protect you.
With dirty paws touching my things.
Smashing Mike, no stranger to championship gold here in PEW, former internet champion, might be about to win his 2nd title. That
Did you
shirt
see that?
didn't
Brady
Phillips
Phillips
very
was
well.
so hench he couldn't get that shirt off. Get away from me! Get him back!
You okay?
I can't believe I'm being treated like this.
My God, the complaints inbox is going to be overflowing.
Don't you start! Why do they keep coming near me?
Ivy has run halfway around the building. Come back, please.
Do you know how many complaints I'm going to submit?
Oh, I can imagine. Oh, this is funny.
Shut up.
The PEW tag team titles about to be on the line and quite possibly about to change hands. What a team. Smashing Mike and the heavyweight House of Pain, Styx.
I'm fuming.
Hold on tight to that belt. I don't think you kept the receipt, so. Phillips and Nova also headed for the hills.
Get him away from me.
Don't come over here.
Yeah, this is what you call champions.
This one's
championship material right here, yeah.
It's not real.
It is real. Get off my belt. Do you want your dirty hands on my belt?
You don't get to tell us what to do. You're not in charge here.
Right, he is in charge. He's the referee.
He shouldn't be in charge. He should have had his license revoked for his poor behaviour today.
Stratford, who's in charge?
You're in a right strop, aren't you?
I can't believe that I've been subjected to this treatment from these two people. And you. And Daniel Mark.
I had nothing to do with it.
Didn't help the situation though, did you?
How would you have liked me to help?
Call the police.
Call the police. Call the police.
Call the police.
You live in your own world.
Smashing Michael wandered over here, put his paw on my prized possession, my title belt, and then sticks his ear up, and no one does a thing. No security here, no nothing.
Now,
Right now ring the police, Dave. Get the police here. This is not acceptable behaviour. Why are they touching our possession?
well, because they just, I think they may be test driving them, because they might be about to be their possessions.
No.
Smashing Mike and
Don't
Styx.
get off them. Get off them. They ain't yours.
Smashing Styx.
That's terrible.
I like that as a team
Can
name.
we not be more inventive?
PEW fans are on fire tonight. Again, with the exception of their first decision of the night.
I can't believe they touched this.
Stop mumbling. Smashing Styx, as we're calling them, apparently going to challenge here for the tag titles, and
That's just a made-up name, Dave.
the so-called three-course meal of sex appeal. I think that was right. Brady Phillips
Perfect.
going to start things out for the entitled after a quick hug.
Oh, how embarrassing.
I didn't say it was embarrassing when the entitled did it.
It's cute. Oh.
That doesn't mean he's going to be partial. He just likes a hug, does Danny?
Oh, yeah, funny that. Yeah.
Well, the fans very firmly on one side. Guess what? It's not your side. Collar and elbow tie up.
Biased because of Danny Marks.
Brady Phillips. Marks able to secure the break, but quickly though, the distraction from Nova, the roll up.
Oh, Michael, that's embarrassing.
He kicked out.
We're in the atmosphere. We're all around you. Watch yourself.
Riley Nova's been, maybe he's had a little bit too much sugar tonight.
Riley Nova doesn't eat sugar. Look at him. Do you think any sugar goes into that body?
Now they
Nothing but protein.
I will grant you, they are two well put together athletes of the tag team champions. That's about the only compliment I can think to give them. I wish they worked out on their brains as much as they do on their physiques. Brady Phillips going to get back to business here, and he would. Smashing Mike in, kick to the midsection. Side headlock from Phillips, but Mike's going to send him to the ropes, trying to trip him up. The leapfrog from the Smashing one. Another leapfrog from Smashing Mike and a crossbody. Phillips gets caught. Tag title's in trouble. Kick out.
See how fast Danny Marks has just slid down there.
Not this again. There has been one fast count all night, and it was in the previous match. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Daniel wasn't in the last one. You've definitely hit your head. You keep getting things confused.
The tag to Riley Nova, the never pale alpha male. Yeah, and I think Styx would like to get himself a piece of Riley Nova. Here comes the heavyweight House of Pain.
Riley's way bigger than Styx anyway.
Maybe you're looking at it from an odd angle.
No, look at Riley. That is a specimen of a man.
Well, both of them are, again, finely tuned athletes, no doubt about that. But Styx, I think, with something of an advantage build-wise.
No. You need your eyes tested.
Anyway, it doesn't matter who's got the bigger build. It matters who can wrestle the better. And at the moment, Nova seems a little reluctant to try and wrestle Styx. He goes to the ropes here, and maybe that's why.
What a scumbag move that was.
Styx making Riley Nova look a little bit silly here as he goes to the ropes. Clothesline low down. Styx on top. Nova kicks out on one, but things not looking particularly good here for the current PEW Tag Team Champions.
Just a warm-up. Just a warm-up.
Notice I said current Tag Team Champions because it may not be that way for much longer.
Don't be ridiculous, Dave.
The second championship match of the night. If you're just joining us, Jason Joshua earlier on successfully defending the internet title against Adam Bolt. It's a drop kick from Phillips. And the entitled taking control and before Brady Phillips starting to yell almost uncontrollably.
Because he's warmed up now.
He's tagging in Riley Nova. There are frequent tags.
Watch this.
Between the
Watch
tag
this
team champions.
beautiful tandem tag work.
Styx didn't go down. The shoulder block, double shoulder block from the tag
You
team.
won't see this from Styx and Smashing Michael.
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't think the champions have seen this. Double clothesline from Styx. The entitled go down. Riley Nova, Brady Phillips in big trouble. Nova being held in position by Styx as he tags in Smashing Mike.
You see this, there's two of them in the ring. That's not legal.
Well, they get that 5 seconds after the tag, so it is legal. But thanks again for doing your research, understanding the rules.
I am
Double elbow.
an incredible tag wrestler, actually.
You could buy,
Right, so how many seconds has this been then, Dave?
you could buy yourself a tag belt as well.
Let's buy himself a tag belt. We've got the tag belts already, idiot.
As far as I'm aware, you're not a tag team champion.
Am I in the entitled?
You are in the entitled.
Right, shut your mouth then.
Not any kind of champion at the moment.
I'm a tag champion. And I'm a women's
I was
champion.
going to say, I thought you were going to admit then for a moment that you're not the women's champion. Here comes Brady Phillips. Phillips. Boot right into the
See,
mouth.
this is the prowess of the entitled. Look at that tag team
Prowess.
work.
Prowess. Prowess.
Prowess. I'm from Sheffield, Dave.
Oh, is that how you say it?
Yes.
Again, a basic grasp of English is always good for a commentator. Here's
I've got a degree. What have you
Pen.
got? What have you got?
I don't think you have a
Nothing to shut your
degree.
mouth.
Degree in what?
Marketing and advertising.
Obnoxiousness. Good at self-marketing and self-advertising. Phillips trying to goad Styx.
Did you see that sneaky elbow from Smashing Michael?
Wasn't sneaky. Nothing wrong with it. Caught Nova right in the face. The shoulder block from Styx. Brady Phillips knocked down. Nova thrown into the ring. Man, how explosive is Styx when he gets going. He's got going here. Blocking the attempt at a right hand from Phillips. Phillips being knocked into the corner from Styx. Nova coming after him. Styx single-handedly here, taking out the tag team champions.
Single-handedly, because it looks like Smashing Michael's back in
Now
there.
he's back in.
This is not legal.
Well, both teams have both people in the ring, to be fair. Double elbows from the challengers. This makeshift team, as far as I'm aware, Styx and Smashing Mike haven't teamed before, but on their tag team debut, they might win some gold. Challengers, though, going into the corner there. Entitled getting things back together, or are they? They get lifted up, both of them, onto the ring apron. and then taken down to the outside.
Daniel needs to step in here.
Sticks and smashing Mike. What is this?
Come on.
Don't tell me they've got double team moves already. Oh, it's a pose. It's a good pose.
They can pander as much as they want. It doesn't mean anything.
They do need to
This will be their downfall. We've seen it throughout the show, Dave. You have these people pandering to this stupid idiot crowd, and it always goes wrong for them. So let them do it, and let's see what happens.
Sorry, are the champions running away?
No, they're having a break.
Having a break. I don't think they are leaving. This is embarrassing.
Do you know what, Dave? Even if they are leaving, these people don't deserve them.
Well, they're going to
they
lose
don't
the match.
deserve these champions.
Of course, they won't lose the titles if it's by count out. I was about to say sorry to interrupt you, but I'm not. Sticks and Smashing Mike.
Where are Sticks and Smashing Michael going now?
Well, they've gone in hot pursuit of Nova and Phillips has been found. So has
Can't
Nova.
do that.
Smashing into each other. They're the and I'm back on my own at the commentary table. Riley Nova down in front of us, and the challengers taking control. Ivy has run even further now. It's the fastest I've ever seen her run. All right to admit you have a phobia.
I'm not scared of him.
You are a little bit.
He just keeps coming near me with his dirty hands.
Smashing Mike and Riley Nova doing battle on one side of the ring. Sticks and Brady Phillips battling on the other side. Nova tried to send Mike face first into the stage.
Get him, Riley, go on.
Again, the job is commentating, not cheerleading. Face first, Nova goes into the edge of the ring. Meanwhile, Brady Phillips rolled back into the ring by Sticks.
No, just leave me alone.
Coming to our commentary table here, right in front of us. Nova, I think Nova went cross-eyed. I think Ivy's left the building, she's left the arena. Meanwhile, Phillips smashed hard into the steel ring post out on the apron. Unorthodox from Sticks, but it's clearly working. Ivy deciding to make commentary a part-time gig, apparently.
Shut up.
Smashing Mike with Nova in the corner. Sticks completing that count of 10, the right hand.
See, Daniel has lost complete control of this.
Well, Smashing Mike is the legal man. I think Riley Nova is as well. I don't see anything wrong.
They're not a real tag team. They're entitled to a real tag team.
They not have a license.
No.
And now it's stereo. Sticks and Smashing Mike just raining down these strikes on the tag team champions.
I can't believe the Entitled has been treated this way. They are the tag team champions, Dave.
That might not be true in a minute. We'll see. Kick from Phillips though. Phillips reminding us maybe that the Entitled aren't done yet, but they might be now. The spine buster and Sticks going into the sharpshooter. Sticks, the Entitled tag team title reign in jeopardy. Sharpshooter by Sticks. And Nova came in. Sticks had to break it up. Still able to get to Nova before Nova could get to him. Elbow smashed right to the face of Phillips from Sticks. Every trick that the Entitled are trying at the moment. I was about to say Sticks had an answer to, but maybe not that one.
That is how we do it, boys. That is tag team work.
And Nova pulled down the top rope. Referee telling him that he's not allowed to do that, but I think he can say it was an accident. Which seems
See, Daniel's finally doing his job, you see there. Well done, Daniel. He must have listened.
I mean, he's not, for once, because actually Phillips distracting him while...
Look at Smashing Michael just getting in the ring. You can't just get in like that.
What about Riley Nova assaulting Sticks on the outside?
That didn't happen.
Again, you live in your own world.
There's a pin, ref.
This world, Phillips, the pin.
See, that's because he was slow. That was 1, 2, 3. And you're going to say this has some bias ref?
Wanted him to get Danny Mark. You wanted him to get Smashing Mike out of the ring.
Smashing Mike did that on purpose to distract from that pin.
And Nova screaming down here at Styx. Phillips and Nova, one way or another, we've all seen it. We all saw how they did it, but they are back on top now in this main event here at PEW Vendetta. Tag team titles on the line. This the last match in PEW in 2023. Will we see a change in the tag team championships to take us to Christmas?
No.
Styx. The arm drag. Nova though ended up in his own corner. He tags in Brady Phillips. Phillips, the rebound lariat.
That's it, it's done.
Phillips folding up Styx, who kicked out anyway. Try to use words, not noises.
Again though, did you see that? They are a well-oiled tag team. And Smashing Mike and Styx could never replicate that.
They certainly use a lot of oil. Here comes Riley Nova. Nova.
This is your boy, yeah?
Here comes Nova with the right hands. And Styx, at this point in the match, has been beaten down so much he wasn't able to get his arms up to cover, but he was able to fire back there. Nova with the shot right to the mid-back.
That was desperation from Styx though, because Styx knows his time is almost up.
And Nova trying to complain about something, which probably learned from you.
I can give him an email, don't worry.
Styx, give it a backslide. Can he overpower Nova? I think he can, but he doesn't realise Phillips made the tag.
Why is Daniel not letting that tag happen?
Well, yeah, Danny Mark didn't see the tag, and that's a shame for Styx.
Oh.
Styx had the match won.
I understand he tagged his foot. That's not legal, Dave. That was just an accident.
Oh, now you like Danny Marks. There's that Nova striking his partner there by accident. Bit of a miscue from the tag team champions. Or is that all part of the plan? Drop of the elbow, that certainly wasn't part of the plan. Another miscue this time. Nova elbowing, nothing but canvas. Brady Phillips coming around to the side of the ring where Smashing Mike is, and there's a brawl ensuing up on the ring apron. Mike gets the better of it, but Nova then knocks Smashing Mike off the ring.
Meanwhile, Styx is in the corner and there's nobody there to tag. What a terrible... You think these are your next tag team champions? Look at Smashing Michael.
Oh, hold on.
You can't just get in like that.
Look at the double team behind the referee's back.
What we should be focusing on is Smashing Michael cheating again. Again.
Styx got dropped hard on his back. Double team from the entitled. The pin. And a kick out from Styx.
Daniel, 1, 2, 3.
Our main event still alive here.
He's an idiot, that referee.
Now Riley Nova struggling with the concept of counting to 3. Doesn't realise that was only 2.
Daniel Marks is the one who can't count.
Maybe you've been tanning for too long as Riley Nova. Fried his brain.
Sounds like jealousy. It sounds like you are jealous.
Brady Phillips tagging in. Bring his body weight down on the small of the back there. Phillips talking some trash to Styx, which might be a mistake.
Doesn't look like a mistake to me.
We'll see.
He's very much in control.
That I will grant you. At the moment, looks like Styx might not have much left in the tank. There's a bear hug from behind. Brady Phillips just trying to squeeze the life here. Elbow. That waist lock, he was able to get out with the elbow, but the tag to Nova, and Nova went for a crossbody.
Oh.
Now nothing but thin air. Smashing Mike, lifting up Brady Phillips.
Grab him.
Styx was looking for the tag.
Ow!
Kicks Nova away, there is the tag. Here comes Smashing Mike. Smashing Mike with a shot to Riley Nova. And another one. Smashing Mike looking for his second title here in his PEW career. There's a Hurricane Runner takedown on Riley Nova.
Brady, get up. Brady, get up.
And now there's no one in the entitled corner. No one for Nova to make the tag to, and he could do with a tag because he gets struck again here by Smashing Mike. Here comes Phillips. Phillips taking the bullet there.
He's not legal, ref.
Yeah, I think Phillips realised Nova as the legal man, that if he got in the way there, then there'd be no pin.
Tell me that they aren't the best tag team wrestlers you've ever seen. Tell me that, Dave.
I mean, yeah, it was clever. It was against the rules, but it was clever. DDT from Smashing Mike. Nova.
Get out, get out.
Well, that wasn't so clever. That wasn't so clever from Brady Phillips. Phillips landing on his tag partner.
What's Sticks doing in the ring?
What's Phillips
Why
doing
is Sticks in the ring?
What's Phillips doing in the ring? Body shots here from Smashing Mike. Funny when you don't have an answer to a question, you just go quiet temporarily.
I'm concentrating.
About the only time you ever go quiet. Here comes the
Get Sticks out of that ring. He is not legal.
The tag team champions smashing into each other at the hands of Smashing Mike and Sticks. Both of them, though, escaping the power slams. And the challengers.
If Daniel
pushed
Marks
into
is not
each
going
other.
to deal with it, Brady and Riley will deal with it.
Well, they've got some more to deal with here. Double boot to the face of Smashing Mike, and Mike is flat out on his back.
Should just give in now.
That's your advice.
Smashing Michael just needs to give it up.
Well, thank God you're not his coach. Sticks sent hard into the ring post on the outside.
I think he tripped up.
You think he tripped up?
Clumsy Sticks.
Maybe that's something for you to check on your health and safety report for trip hazards. Brady Phillips glaring down at Smashing Mike as the entitled, growing in confidence of every passing second that they're going to successfully retain their tag team titles. Riley Nova tagging in now. A super kick. The lariat from Phillips. Nova's the legal man. The pin and a kick out again.
Oh! That was Daniel Marks' fault again. That was definitely a 3 count.
Somehow, and it's not the referee's fault, but we are still going. Great resilience from Smashing Mike. Well, Brady Phillips grabbing the tag team titles.
Their tag team titles.
Again, not a disqualification, not a no disqualification match. So
There's 2 of us and 1 of him. All right, we've got this.
Nova's saying they're not going to need the belts because the numbers advantage. Sticks has been taken out of commission. The entitled can maybe win this.
What do you mean maybe win this?
Death Valley driver and a swanton bomb from Brady Phillips, who thinks he's won it. He may be right. No, he's not right. No, he is not right.
Are you joking? 1, 2, 3. What's wrong with you, Daniel?
Phillips and Nova just cannot keep the challengers down, and Phillips is losing his cool here.
Management are against the entitled. That's the only explanation for this.
Or maybe Smashing Mike and Sticks are really good.
No, they're terrible.
Nova back on the apron. He will tag in. Phillips having lost his cool. They are going to, I think, try and inject Smashing Mike with the PED.
This is it, Dave.
Here comes Sticks with a the Hurricane Runner takedown. The leg to hook. The leg to hook. And a kick out. A kick out from Nova. The elbow from Smashing Mike. Here comes Sticks. Another spear from Sticks. Is that enough? Is that enough? Brady Phillips in the nick of time, saving the tag titles for the entitled. Mike getting in. It has broken down here in our main event for the PEW tag team titles. Sticks had Phillips up on his shoulders. Right hand from Nova. Phillips gonna hold Sticks in place. Nova with a 3 shot. And he's, he struck Phillips.
No!
Struck Phillips. Nova. Phillips tries to hold on.
What is Michael doing?
Got him rolled up. Rolled up, and a kick out again from Riley Nova. Goodness me, the finest of margins here in this tag team title match. Smashing Mike dropped on the ring apron by Brady Phillips. Meanwhile, though, the action
Riley.
in the ring.
Riley,
That's where it counts.
don't turn around, Riley.
Riley Nova with no clue what's about to happen. Oh, yes, he did. Yes, he did. Right for the Enziguri, couldn't get it. Sticks able to duck out of the way of Nova. Roll up here. The roll up. Sticks. There's a shot with the belt. A shot with the title
Where?
belt.
What are you talking about?
Brady Phillips right into the skull of Sticks, and he kicks out anyway.
Ah! No!
Oh my God.
What is wrong with Daniel?
The
1, 2, 3.
entitled trying to steal the victory.
Ah! This is an absolute joke.
It's an outrage, but I think I mean in a different way to how you mean it. Sticks though, gonna still find himself in trouble here. Up on the shoulders,
It's done. It's done.
the entitled with the pin on Sticks. Phillips with the pin. Phillips with the pin. Damn it, the
Yes!
entitled.
Yes! Get up and applaud your tag team champions, Dave. Get up and applaud and show appreciation for the best damn tag team in this entire country. Go on. Go on, get up.
The PEW Tag Team Championships retains, sit down, by Brady Phillips and Riley Nova. They threw everything, legal and otherwise. At
The
Sticks,
entitled
Smash and Mike.
champions. We've got the tag team champions. We've got the PEW women's champion.
No.
Just, you are so lucky to get to spend time with us. Do you know that?
Can I mean, I guess one blessing here is I can stop spending time with you now because it's the end of the main event, but that's about the only piece of good news because unfortunately, after, and let's call it what it is, they did cheat along the way. That shot with the title belt.
There was no cheating. Shut your mouth.
Sticks kicked out of that, but he couldn't survive the PED from Riley Nova and Brady
What are
Phillips.
they doing?
Mike and Sticks aren't done, and you can't blame them. After the way that went down,
Where's the security?
spear from Sticks. A measure of well-deserved revenge.
What sore losers? Sore losers, Dave. Nothing more than sore losers.
Riley Nova and Brady Phillips are just about going to get out of here still as the tag team champions. But they're not in physical possession of the belts right now.
Do you condone this behaviour? Do you think this is
No
acceptable?
matter what I think. Well, I think Sticks and Smashing Mike want to address the tag team champions.
Address it. We need security. What we need.
PEW, Stratford, have you ever seen two men who are seemingly for the first time come that close?
Cheated the whole way through. The whole way through.
It's nice of you to admit that. Oh, you mean,
Sticks and smashing
I
Michael.
see. Well, that's not true.
Now I think everyone in this building is sick and tired of these two muppets outside the ring. So what do you say, Mike? We go back, we put our heads together to become a better tag team, and then we come after these.
They'll become a better tag team. They're not going to become as good as the entitled. Get their title belts back. Someone get.
Didn't they steal the titles once?
No!
Seem to
They're
remember.
their titles. Quite frankly, security should have been called 10 minutes ago when that happened.
Well, Brady Phillips and Riley Nova running away with their tails between their legs, but they are still the tag team champions.
And I am still the PEW Women's Champion. Yay!
I mean, we can all make things up. But one thing that didn't need to be made up is
No.
Smashing Mike coming back over here. Sticks and Smashing Mike, what a debut for this team.
Bye.
Can go away if they can put their heads together. You've got to say, next time, the outcome could be very, very different. Are the Entitled living on borrowed time when it comes to the PEW Tag Team Championships? Well, for Ivy, this is Dave Bradshaw saying good night from Stratford upon Avon and Merry Christmas from PEW.